it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and I am going to be doing my weekly makeup basket from my trip to Pensacola. So I know I'm a little late. I normally try to get these up on Sunday night, Monday at the latest, but I've just been trying to get back to work and get back to life here in Tampa. So I brought with me my travel bag, and I'm going to go through what I took with me to Pensacola because I pretty much used the same stuff. Now, if you're wondering what's on my face, I am testing out a mask. I am doing the Freeman Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Mask. So I'm going to be doing an upcoming mask video review on that, so stay tuned for that. But it's just drying now, so that's what it is if you're wondering. Alright guys, so to get started, I ended up purchasing one of these while I was there because I ran out of my little mini travel size. This is the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Wipes. These are some of my favorite face wipes ever. I love that there's a clasp and a little sticky, so it keeps them moist and very saturated so that you can definitely get your makeup off easy. And I love the smell. It's a light cucumber smell. It doesn't bother me too much, so I really love these. For my main eyeshadow palette, I brought the new Tarte Throw Kindness Around Like Confetti palette. This is such a cute little nice travel size. Like I said, it's kind of the size of my hand, so I thought this would be really good to travel with, and it really was. It has a mirror on this one side, and then it has a lot of very like neutral shades on this side. So I used this one a lot over here. This is a good transition brown. And then I used a lot of the whites for brow bone highlight, and then also this one is kind of a shimmer one in my inner corner. So and then of course to darken up my look, I used a lot of these darker brown shades. So very good easy travel palette. I used it, loved it. And also I think I forgot to mention in my review or my unboxing of this, it smells a little bit like chocolate, so that was kind of interesting too. But anyway, I brought one of these with me. I really enjoyed it. I also, for eyebrows, had to take my Essence Make Me Brow. This is in the shade Blondie Brows. It's kind of like the lightest shade actually that Essence makes. It is such a good eyebrow fiber mascara gel. It just holds it holds your eyebrows, keeps them in place, and it kind of adds more tint to them. So I really like this one. This is a really easy one to use, especially if you're new to doing eyebrows. I've been kind of jumping into that world, and this was the first product that I really fell in love with. Or actually no, I fell in love with the Benefit one, but that one is so expensive that I prefer to use this one because it's only $2.99 I think, or $1.99, something like that at Ulta, so super affordable. Now this is like a holy grail product. I take this with me everywhere. This is my Kate Rimmel lip balm. Now the cool thing about this product is it's just a lip primer for me. That's how I use this product. So you can see, hold on, you can see like how it is like kind of oddly shaped because I use it so much. I get so much use out of this. I just put it on when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, and then when it's time to do lipstick, goes on smoothly. It just is a nice moisturizer and kind of gets rid of those dry flaky lips. So really like it, very affordable, also at the drugstore. So for mascara, this is another like holy grail, can't live without this mascara. It's the Mega Length by Wet n Wild, and it is such a perfect lower lash line mascara. I use this solely for my lower lash line, and it's just because the brush is so tiny and perfectly shaped, and also it doesn't transfer when it's on, because lower lash line mascara can be troublesome sometimes. This one never lets me down, and I think I've only bought one tube, and I've used not a ton of product. Like, this has lasted a long time, and it's a drugstore option. So for me, this is a holy grail. Had to take this with me. So for bronzer, guys, I used my travel size of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is the medium deep shade, and boy, does this does have pigment. So I've gotten a few of these over the years. I love this shade. It smells like hot chocolate. It's amazing. It's soft, but it is really pigmented. So you do have to be a little bit careful when applying, but it definitely blends out well. It's a very soft pigment, so really, really love this. I keep this in my travel bag. Another thing that I did use to fill in my eyebrows was this Bitsy mechanical brow pencil in the shade Mahogany. This is such a really cheap, affordable product. It's $1.49 at Sally's Beauty. It's so, like I said, it's just so easy to use. I love the shade. This one really works quite well for me. And it's just kind of like a waxy pencil, and you just kind of slowly draw things on, and you can see it definitely has pigment. It does a great job of filling in my brows, and it's really kind of small, so it's a good travel size product and also super affordable. And I have a couple of shades in this eyebrow pencil line, and I like it. It's not too harsh. It definitely doesn't tug on your eyebrows. I feel like some eyebrow pencils are really kind of too waxy. This one's like the perfect consistency. For eyeliner, I want to say I got this in my Sephora. Yes, because it's from Sephora. I got this in my Sephora unboxing that I did, their Sephora Play Box. This is in the shade, well, first off, it's their it's their Crayon Contour Eye Pencil 12-hour wear, waterproof, and it's a mini pencil. And I actually have a few of these. I love them. I've bought them in the full size before. Again, this shade is Love Affair. So this is what it looks like. It always shows you the color on the back or on the end of the cap. So I think it's just a dark brown. It's so smooth and creamy. Do you see how well that went on? It's a beautiful kind of deep bronze, deep brown bronze. It wears all day. When it says waterproof, it sets, it stays. I am a big fan of these pencils, and they're pretty affordable too because they're Sephora brand. Really a big fan, so I was excited to get this shade because I did not have this one. So we're going in no particular order if you can't tell. Let's talk about lipsticks. I used 2 lipsticks while I was there mostly, and I used my little mini travel size from Tarte. I got this in a kit. This is the Cabana Boy, and this is their like Drench and Quench lipstick line. Not only is it super adorable, but this is honestly one of my favorite shades of lipstick of all time. I use this honestly a lot. It's a very work appropriate color. It's very pigmented. It's very creamy. A beautiful pink. Very wearable mauve pink. So I actually have the full size of this. I bought this in the small size just to test it out, and I loved it so much that I went and bought the full size. So you know this is a good one, really good lipstick, and perfect for travel. The other lipstick that I used a lot on this trip is this new MAC from the Star Trek collection. I reviewed it while I was in Pensacola. I had been wearing it all week. This is the LLAP, which is Live Long and Prosper, which is a saying that Spock says all the time. I have been so enjoying watching the original series. I had, seen them as a kid sometimes with my dad because he was really into like space stuff, and I have just been, because they're on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, all of those things are on there for free, so I'm just going through the series, and I really enjoy the old ones. I find them to be funny. I find them to be interesting. Enough about the show, though. Let's talk about the lipstick. Oh no! It was running away from me. So anyway, this has the nice logo of the Enterprise here, the little insignia, and this was a 50th anniversary collection celebrating 50 years of the original Star Trek from when it started. And anyway, let's talk about the shade. This is such a cool metallic light bronze shade. It's one of those shades that I was really worried about purchasing because, I hadn't seen this in person. I really just saw it online and I purchased it. But it is super wearable, and it's beautifully metallic, it's beautifully chrome, but it's light enough that it's not too in your face, but it is pretty, and I love the metallicness of it. It's got a beautiful kind of rosy bronze shade to it. So for mascara, I took this travel size of the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. Now this one also came in, I think, my Sephora Play Box, and I'm not like the biggest fan of it. It's not terrible, but it's got this big wand, and it does start to get a little bit like clumpy. I'm getting a lot of like excess mascara on the outer rim. It just, I make a lot of mistakes with this one. Like when I put it on my eyes, I end up getting it everywhere, and it's frustrating. So that may just be because it's a travel size and I'm just not coordinated. So there's that. But it's okay, but it's not like my go-to mascara or anything. So guys, for my eye primer, I thought I would take this product that I had been using lately. This is the e.l.f. Creamy Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Nude Linen. And basically, I just kind of use this doe foot applicator, and I just kind of dot it on my eyes. It's too dark for me, but ultimately when I put, you know, shadow on, it doesn't matter. So it does work as a primer, but I'm using it up. As you can see, like I'm already starting to like get through it. So it's not one of those things that I would repurchase because I don't think you're going to get enough product long term to make it worth it. But does it help with your eyeshadow longevity? A little bit, definitely. Better than not having it. So it's been interesting to try, but I wish the shade had matched me better. You can tell it's just a little bit darker than my skin tone, so that was a bummer, but it works, you know. I don't know what to say about it. It works, it's just, it's not going to be a holy grail. For powder, I was excited to take this Tarte Mini. This is their Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And again, it's a loose white powder. And you guys know I don't love loose powders just because they're very messy and they have sifters and sometimes they don't, you know, they just go everywhere. But when I'm on vacation and I have a little bit more time, I don't mind using finishing powders. It's just like when I'm on my everyday grind going to work, I just end up getting that powder everywhere because I'm in a rush. So this is really nice. I really do like the finish of it. It doesn't leave a white cast or anything. It just makes your skin feel nice and soft and smooth. It really is a smoothing kind of powder. So I like it a lot. It's very finely milled and I do like products like that. So I'm glad it's travel size and I'm glad I'm using it, especially in my travel bag. So you can tell I tried to use a lot of products from my Sephora Play Box. I also brought the Lancome Energy de Vive. I'm sorry, I can't speak the French. This is a moisturizer, and I was really interested to try this because this is really unique. It's not like anything I've ever tried before. It has an interesting smell to it. You're supposed to pat it into your face, and it definitely feels almost cleansing. I don't know, and I'm not sure if maybe there's some alcohol in it, but it's a moisturizer, so I don't know how that could be. But it definitely feels like you're almost cleansing your face with it, but it's a moisturizer and you kind of pat it into the skin. I like it. Not sure that I would go purchase it, but it was fun to try because it certainly was different. So let's talk eyeliner. I took my e.l.f. This is the Intense Ink eyeliner, and I love this thing. This has been lasting me a few months now. It hasn't dried out yet. It has a really long felt tip wand, so it really helps with application. It makes your application go on extremely easy. It's one of those that wears really, really well. The only thing I'll say about it is I'm not a wing person. I do notice if I do tend to touch my face way too much or rub it way too much, it could come off, but I don't sit there and like rub my eyes during the day. So it is good long wearing. In that sense, but like if you do wings and stuff, I'm not sure I would use this, but I like it and it works pretty well for me. Next up is the Pressed Pigment To Boldly Go. This again was from the Star Trek collection. I used this almost every day when I was in Pensacola. It was so much fun, and I don't get to use a lot of glitter and sparkle in my everyday life. It's a really soft powder. It's got a really pretty bronzy rose glow to it. And again, it's really pigmented. The one thing I will say about it, it gives a beautiful color to the lid, but there is a lot of glitter fallout, so you will find glitter all over your face. I was on vacation, so I didn't care if I glittered a little bit. So I liked it. That's not a like deal breaker for me because I don't have a lot of things that glitter anyway. So really fun. Again, I just wanted to get a few things that I thought I would use. This, though, is probably my favorite thing from that collection at Star Trek or at MAC with Star Trek. This is in the shade Strange New World, and it's Trip the Light Fantastic Powder. Such a weird name. Like, I honestly wasn't sure what the heck these were supposed to be for, but it looks like a planet, and I was naming all these other planets that it looks like, and someone's like, it looks like Vulcan, which is where Spock is from. It does look like the planet Vulcan. I agree. Whoever told me that, I definitely agree with you. It is absolutely beautiful. One thing I like about it is the swirl still stays even though you use it. It doesn't like completely mess it up. It's a beautiful kind of like orangey glow. It's got gold shimmer in it. It's pigmented. You can build it up. It's got a satin, like I said, with that gold, it looks like a satin glow. It's beautiful. I love it. And for me, it's like a perfect end of summer blush. It just gives you a really pretty look, and it's unique to my collection, certainly, and I love that pattern in the color. So guys, one more mascara that I used is the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black sample that I got in my MAC order. This again was one of those, like, it's so tiny, the sample, it's kind of hard to use properly. I mean, the wand is really big, but it's okay. I don't think there's anything special about it. Like, I wouldn't pay a lot for it. And I would mess up a lot with it too. And I don't know if it's just because the wand was so small. Maybe I was just off of my coordination. But yeah, it was interesting to try. It's not like bad or anything, but it's definitely not a favorite. And then I was really excited to bring with me and test out this e.l.f. stick foundation. This is the moisturizing foundation stick in the shade Natural. And when I hauled this in my recent e.l.f. haul, I think I told you I thought this was the lightest one. It's actually not. It's the second to lightest. So it's actually slightly, I mean, it matches me, but it makes me darker just a little bit. So it is so smooth and so creamy. I'm not sure it's like my favorite stick foundation, but it does provide coverage, which is really cool for a stick foundation to be so cheap. So when you kind of massage it in, like, it definitely works with my skin tone. It just is slightly darker, but it's good coverage. It's very creamy. It's very moisturizing, like it says. I'm just not sure I'm not sure it's my favorite. I'm not sure if I like how it actually looks on my skin. It was fun to use. It was my only foundation I used. I thought for travel, it was really good being in this foundation stick, so I didn't break a glass bottle or anything like that, or just easy to use products when I travel. So it was fun to use. I actually got it because Emily Noel 83 talked about it, and then she recently came on her channel and said that e.l.f. discontinued it. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. I haven't gone to look, but I recently purchased this because she recommended it. So I liked it. Really good for like in a pinch when you need something quick and you need something that has coverage. And guys, last but not least, I brought a, to me, travel size highlighter. This is from Beauty Bar Baby. It's an indie makeup company. This is their Strawberry Swirl highlighter. So again, this is what the logo looks like, Beauty Bar Baby, and it's just a tiny little pan of this absolutely gorgeous strawberry swirl. So it has like hearts and swirls in there. It's got a lot of fallout, you can tell, like, because it's very powdery, but it's actually a really smooth and soft pigment. It really does look like strawberry swirl. So I'll put that right here. It is so pretty. And it wears really nicely on the skin. I personally like it. It's just really, really got a gold and a pink kind of duochrome color. Like, I could even wear that as an eyeshadow. I mean, it's beautiful. I just love trying different types of indie makeup from time to time. That was one I really, really liked. So you guys, that was it. I think I got this bag from IKEA, if you were wondering, many, many years ago. It's held up super well, and I keep a lot of my like miniature size makeup in it because it's just so easy to grab and it's already packed. And I have so many mini makeups just from travel size or purchasing kits and stuff like that. So it's really nice in that sense because you're not taking up a lot of space when you travel. And I also wanted to say too, I did do vlogs while I was in Pensacola, and I've been posting them. I have one more to post, and I'll probably do that tonight, hopefully after this video goes up. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. You had so many kind comments and you enjoyed them. And I really appreciate that. I just, I enjoy sharing. I think it's a lot of fun and I enjoy learning. That's why I love YouTube and I love watching other people on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I needed that vacation. It was so nice. I was really happy to just visit with my family and see some old friends and do some fun things and have fun with the dogs. They had a great time. They loved that yard. And it was just a really good time, much needed vacation so that I could get back to work and get back to the grind of every day being busy. But thank you again, guys. I will probably do vlogs, here and there. My everyday life is not that exciting, but when I do fun stuff, I definitely will try to do vlogs because I know a lot of you said you have enjoyed them. So thanks as always for watching. You guys are awesome. I love talking to you. That's the best part about YouTube, is having this connection with people, having something you're passionate about and being able to talk to people about it. It really is just so exciting because I don't really have a lot of those people in my real life. So I really do enjoy that relationship with you guys. And again, if you have any questions or comments or tell me what you've been loving this week, leave them in the box below, and I will definitely comment, or I can't talk today. I will respond below and we will chat. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up and I will see you guys in my next. Bye!